then you reach out, and then some of the nicest, sweetest people in the world, like, were reaching out, and and every time I clicked on, I'm like, sweet. I'm like, what is going on there? They're all technologists, and they all seem to be like really happy and very nice. I want to know more.
Yeah, I mean, it's really interesting. And I think one of the main reasons, there's a lot of technology companies coming out. So it's always been like that. Half of the year it's dark, so there's nothing else to do.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
like
I mean,
Alaska or something. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, because you're so far north. So where we are, where our HQ is, we're in the very southern part of Sweden. So it's just across the sound from Copenhagen. It's not as bad down here. So right in the middle of winter, I think we get about 6 or 7 hours of daylight, and then it's pitch black. But if you go further north, it's black 24 hours a day. At the same time, in the summertime, where we are now, it's 24 hours of daylight. So yeah, you have this contrast. But so coming back to your question, yeah, I mean, education in Sweden is free, all the way up to university. It's totally
What?
free for everyone. It's totally democratized, which is fantastic. So there's a lot of intelligent people here. And there is no reason for you not to go to university and study. And as you know, with globalization, the world has become a lot smaller. Everything's much more accessible. There's always been a really rich game industry here in Sweden.
I knew that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was aware of that because I used to, about 20 years ago, oh man, I'm getting old. About 20 years ago, when I was like playing Xbox a lot. And I specifically remember I was getting a lot of people from Sweden in
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
But even from creating games as well, so from game creators.
Oh yeah.
So there's Ubisoft. They own a company here in our town. So this is one of our challenges for looking for developers, because we're competing for the same profile. It's a company called Massive Entertainment. They just recently won I think it's a 10-year contract for the Avatar franchise. So they have
Oh, no way.
yeah. So they're looking at the moment for 200 developers. So from 3D artists all the way to C++ developers for their own gaming engine. Another really interesting company that was started up here, I think it was around 10 years ago. It's a company called DICE, and they did the Battlefield franchise.
Oh
And
man,
they were,
nice.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. And they were later acquired by EA, so they're part of EA now. And the guy who did the Frost engine, he's a Swede. Skype is so Nicholas Sundström. He was the guy that started Skype.
Yeah.
Spotify is from Sweden.
Spotify.
Yeah, it's a Swedish company.